Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Glenwood Springs Parks and Rec Feud. I am your host, Pat Miller, Recreation Manager for the City of Glenwood Springs. Today on the show, we have Mark Feinsinger, Facility Superintendent for the City of Glenwood Springs. Welcome, Mark.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. And like many of the other contestants we've had on the show, Mark is fairly new with the City of Glenwood Springs. I think marking month 3 coming up. I could be wrong, month 2. I know we've been in quarantine for about 2 months now. So, time flies, I guess, when you're onboarding during quarantine. But Mark, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to rapid fire 6 questions at you, ranging from your past all the way up to present and maybe even some future. But I'll get my timer set up here. Does that work for you?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Timer's ready. Where are you from?
Originally from California, although I grew up in Glenwood Springs.
Right. Your favorite sport or club in high school?
Probably soccer.
Soccer. What was your favorite food growing up?
Ooh, let's see, probably pizza.
Currently, what is your favorite outdoor activity?
There'd probably be mountain biking.
Right. Last place you vacationed to before quarantine?
Before quarantine, Todos Santos, Mexico.
Ooh, that sounds nice. And if you were to hang out with one famous person during quarantine, who do you wish that was?
One famous person during quarantine. Let me see. Probably, I think I would have to say.
That's a tough one, I know.
Yeah, I can't. There's so many people I'd like to hang out with. That is a tough one.
Who's at the very top of your list?
Well, let's see. I guess famous person though, huh?
In your mind, it doesn't have to be famous to all of us.
Probably President Obama.
President Obama. Good answer. Good answer.
President.
Okay, that's six answers right there. See, it goes pretty quick. And now we're gonna kind of give us an opportunity to go back and look at your answers and give you a chance to kind of explain each one. And the first one was, where are you from? You said you're originally from California, but you grew up here in Glenwood Springs. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I grew up here in the beautiful city of Glenwood Springs. Like a lot of us that graduated from here, I came back after college, and I'm happy to be on board with the municipality and helping out.
Well, it's wonderful to have you on board. And you said your favorite sport or club in high school was soccer. Coming from someone who played soccer in college, that's a great answer. I must say, great answer. And you enjoyed the soccer, huh?
Yeah, just soccer is a worldwide sport. You can, it's played pretty much everywhere in the world, and it's a good team sport, and it's just has a good vibe. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I still am craving soccer at the moment, just watching it, playing it, whatever. It's a great sport. And you said favorite food growing up is pizza. This is pretty traditional. I would say probably one of my favorite foods growing up is pizza as well. Any kind of background on that? Any particular reason, or just kind of that was probably a top pick?
Yeah, a little cliche, but what kid doesn't like pizza?
That's right. Favorite outdoor activity? You said mountain biking. You're in a pretty special place in the world for mountain biking, I must say.
Yeah. I've been mountain biking since it started up here in the Rocky Mountains, and it's just, we're in a great area, and we can go out our back door pretty much and hit lots of nice trails, and the technology has improved, so it makes it a little nice, more fun.
Absolutely. Oh, I mean, I have not gotten into the mountain biking scene just because I've been to the hospital too many times in my own hobbies that I do. But if I wanted another injury-prone hobby, I will definitely pick up the mountain bike, because those guys rip down the mountain. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yep. And you said Todos Santos for Mexico, correct? For the last time you went on vacation before the quarantine, what were you doing there?
Yeah, it's Todos Santos is a nice little town down there, and just has a nice vibe to it. Not too touristy, and down in Baja, and I'd recommend it.
Oh, it sounds gorgeous. I mean, we've been getting some pretty nice weather here, but the crystal clear waters of Mexico sound pretty good too. And one person you wish you could hang out with during quarantine, you said Mr. Obama. This is a unique answer. I like it. Any background on why he's kind of high on your list of quote unquote famous people you'd like to hang out with?
I just think it'd be interesting to hear his take on being in the highest office in the country, and how, talk to him about his experience. And
I'm sure you can throw a few what ifs at him if he were in office still, with all this going on, what he would do and what he would do differently, and all those curveballs that you could throw at him, if you will.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there'd be lots of questions.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, thank you so very much for being on the show today. We will post this at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, which is the 6th, I believe, this week. So thank you so very much for being on the show. We'll be back with episode number 6 already on Friday at 4 o'clock with Karsten Mosier. And just thank you all for being on the show. Thank you all for watching the show. And we'll talk to you soon, Mark.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.